I think C.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'll accept the C. Yeah. I'll accept the C.
And this is when I remember to hit record. Don't worry, everyone on YouTube. You didn't miss shit. We're arguing about fruit.
I feel like I accept the avert C because there's at least like almost all the other fruits I prefer to it.
All right. Now the baseline, an apple. Now the
S.
The one issue I have is that just looks like a basic red delicious apple. I'm a Granny Smith fan. I like the green apples.
I mean,
I prefer
think
the green apples, but not a Granny Smith. They've got like a weird texture.
Yeah,
they make your teeth feel squeaky.
Yeah. I like Honeycrisp, but like, I think we can just assume this is a representation of all apples, right?
For me, apples are A to S tier. Like, Granny Smith S, everything else A. Like, but yeah.
Okay, but when you get a fruit salad and you find apple in it, are you not filled with disappointment and betrayal?
No, actually.
No? Really? Oh my god, I always feel so tricked. Because like you've got your melon and you've got your lovely berries and you've got all this lovely, soft, juicy fruit, and then suddenly there's a fucking apple and you bite into it and it's like you have like earthquake in your head. Shock. Oh my god.
I can see it, but I don't have that experience. I like apples a lot. Yeah. Like they might be my favorite fruit, if not, like it's up there at least.
I feel like one of its redeeming features though is like stewed apples or apple pie or something like that.
Yeah. It's versatile. It's versatility.
Yeah.
So, like a good apple crumble pie. Mwah.
Oh, I love an apple crumble.
So S, were you saying S tier?
Definitely S for me.
Yeah.
I would say A, but it's okay. I'll accept it. Yeah. I think apple, on a societal level is also very important for like symbolism and stuff. So it is a cool fruit. It's just a bit of a boring fruit.
Yeah. One of my personal favorites, bananas.
Banana.
I love a fucking. For me, banana.
We're so at odds. D.
Oof.
You're
harsh.
Did I mishear that?
No, I just don't like them. They're squishy.
They are squishy.
They're so squishy, and they go brown.
They do go brown.
I don't like time pressure when I eat a fruit.
Apples go brown too.
Yeah.
They do, but bananas do it at such a rate. And you know what the sneaky thing about a banana is? If you put it with your other fruit, everything starts ripening at such a rate, and you can't eat it fast enough.
It's true.
You get a banana, and for you ampersand, the Ultra Instinct music just starts playing. It's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, exactly. I have strong feelings about bananas. Although, see, look, I want to give you my negative points, and I want to fill them with a positive.
Aye.
Great basis for a smoothie, which I feel cannot be matched.
Yeah. So my opinion on bananas is, I hate them on their own. Like, actual D tier. However, banana flavor things are incredible. Like, give me some banana bread, some banana ice cream, and that's suddenly S tier.
When it's used as a flavor additive for you, that's when it clicks.
Or I guess more accurately, I love the flavor of bananas, but the texture is trash.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like bananas are more fruity ever on some level. Like, I don't know, I don't think of an avo as a fruit, but I feel like a banana is the fruity equivalent of it. Like, the texture by itself sucks, goes well with other things. The flavor is okay, depends. The thing is, you also get a lot of bananas sometimes that are unripe, and when you bite into like a banana is a bit green on the outside, it just tastes like you're munching through squishy grass.
You're not wrong. But for me, all in all, though, I personally will put bananas in the B tier.
Yeah, I think it's
solid,
good balance.
It's negative.
B for balance.
By the positives, like, give me like a chocolate banana smoothie, like
Oh.
You know, you ever see the meme of like the goblin just like attached around like a giant drink?
No.
Oh,
But I'll take your word for it.
Think of a goblin, like a goblin from D&D. Then imagine a giant drink cup, and imagine its arms and legs are completely encompassed around the cup, and it's drinking out of it.
Is that you and
chocolate
banana shake
smoothie? Yes, absolutely. Even though I'm...
Oh, you know something that's also worth mentioning? Banana and peanut butter.
Is fucking amazing.
Two things I hate separately, but combined winning combo. So yeah, like bananas are great when mixed with other things.
Yep.
They're like they truly shine. So I feel like B is pretty fair.
Yeah.
I like B.
All right, coming up.
For banana.
Yeah, and that is a blackberry.
Yeah.
I have never had a blackberry. I'm not sure if I get them here.
Love blackberries.
Yeah,
it's also my favorite yogurt. Blackberry yogurt is my favorite.
Yeah, I like blackberry flavored things.
But you've never had
I can't.
Blackberry?
I've never had a real life blackberry.
They're decent.
I mean, it looks a little bit like a mulberry. A little bit. So if it's similar, then yes, they're fantastic.
They are somewhat similar. Obviously, they're different, but you can compare them.
Okay. I mean, I like anything that's a berry, like something I can like just pull off, pop in the mouth like a little snack.
Yep.
So I think any berry is like B upwards.
I mostly agree.
The only downside is that they tend to be more expensive.
Yes. But I
so
think
you can't eat them as much as you like.
No, but when you get them, I think at least A for the blackberry.
Yeah. I'm actually in full agreement.
They could also be used in pies.
Yeah, that is a good thing about, I think almost every single fruit on this can be used as a pie. Can be made as a pie. And pie is awesome.
Except pineapple.
You can make a pineapple pie.
Pineapple pie is incredibly good. Like,
is it a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
You're like,
that's
I have
really
to
good.
Try.
Yeah, like I'm excited now.
All right.
It's like a whole new world.
For me, this is the one I'm the most indifferent on. Blueberries.
I love blueberries. I love blueberries.
So this is the one I might have not the strongest. We were gonna reach a strongest opinion soon, but I hate blueberries. It is the one exception to berries that I just cannot stand.
Is it the tartness, the texture? Like, what throws you?
It is sickeningly sweet.
It also has a very distinct flavor. Like,
you're not wrong.
I feel it's like one of those love or hate kind of flavors, like very sort of divisive.
Yeah.
Like, I can completely understand why you would dislike them as much as I love them.
Yeah. They are just too sweet for me.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I have what I call a kid's tongue. I love I love the extremes of the spectrum. Like, I love like super sweet or like super sour. Here's the thing: I hate fucking super spicy though. Like, like you give me like, oh, my name's not Arkolf. Like, motherfucker.
I love spicy, but sweet.
I like spicy.
When something gets to a certain point of sweetness, it feels like I'm just eating a spoonful of sugar. And blueberries fit that. It is just so sweet that I might as well be eating sugar. That's how it feels like to me.
You're not wrong.
I feel like I'm not opposed to eating a spoonful of sugar.
Yeah,
that's just my palate. Not. Like, I love sugar. I love sugar. I'm such a sugar addict.
All right, for you guys, for y'all, where do you fall on the heat spectrum? Like, are you like, give me the Reapers, give me the Ghost Peppers, or are you just like, give me like the habanero? Like, where do you fall?
I like as spicy as it gets without ruining the flavor, which is important.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like a lot of the time, like if something is like extremely spicy, it's sort of sacrificed the flavor to get there. So like I'd rather have something that's less spicy with more full flavor. So like if I order curry, I'm very much somewhere between medium and hot, but I won't go like extreme.
Like, yeah, for me, like I'm. This is how I've always phrased it. Spices are meant to enhance the flavor, not hurt you. Which is literally what spice does. Like, when it gets... Like, okay. There's another streamer I follow. His name is Arkolf. Motherfucker eats ghost peppers as a snack.
See, like, I'm not that bold. Like, I want to enjoy my food, not just, like, cry and snot all over the place.
No, he doesn't cry. No, it's a literal snack to him.
That's crazy. But isn't there also a thing if you eat chilies, does it release, like, endorphins or something?
Yes, it is an
like
endorphin rush, depending. But, like, no endorphin rush is worth me ruining my mouth for, like, 3 hours.
So
yeah, and I mean, you can feel the damage. Like, if you have a really hot curry, like, afterwards, it's as if you've, like, burnt your mouth drinking, like, coffee or something.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like you've done physical damage.
So my thing with spices, I don't have a limit on what's too spicy for me. Like, I just have a very, very big tolerance for spiciness. The only problem is just that when some dishes, not all dishes, but some dishes, they have so much spiciness that the only thing you can taste at that point is the spices.
When the spice... Go ahead, sorry.
And then you get to a point where you might as well not be eating that specific dish, and you could have just grabbed some peppers. And that's when it's like too spicy, because I want to be able to enjoy the whole meal and not just one aspect of it.
When you order a tandoori or like a tikka masala, you still want to taste like the chicken, not just the tandoori.
I mean, I think like a lot of, especially like with curries, Indian cooking, is that it's very well balanced in terms of flavor. And I think where you get like establishments that might follow a less traditional method, they tend to ramp up the spice without rebalancing the flavor to match it, and I think that's a bit of a problem.
It's more when you get into like the what's the term, fusion cuisine.
Then you're just like, oh, the flavor of this is fire.
The flavor of this is ow.
Like this just tastes like lava.
Okay. Back to blueberries.
The opposite of spicy. Yeah.
So but you're down on them. Me and Ampersand are up on them because we have, I just call them child palates. They're like healthy sweeties. You know.
That's valid.
Pop one in your mouth. You know.
Oh,
snack. On the go.
Here's the thing. As good as they are still good for you.
Yeah, full of antioxidants. I don't know why I've latched onto this argument tonight, but all of these full of antioxidants, and I'll keep reminding you.
Question: when your power goes out for a bit, is it like going to be going down for like an hour, or is it a quick like turn off, fix something, turn back on?
It's 2.5 hours generally.
Oof.
We have this thing here. It's called load shedding. So basically, like, the country uses more electricity than the infrastructure can actually support. So we have like routine power outages to like stabilize the system. It's very annoying. It is the third world. I can't help it.
I understand. I was just making sure, seeing what was going on.
Yeah, no, South African things.
So
it should be at 8. But that being said, it was supposed to go out at midday today, and it didn't. So there's a good chance it might not go out now.
Okay. And if you just suddenly drop, we know what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking at in about 5 minutes. If it disappears suddenly, you know why.
Yeah. But okay. But for blueberries, honestly,
I
with everything.
I feel as much as I love blueberries, they're very average berry.
Yeah, I'm feeling a B.
I was also feeling a B.
Sure. I mean, I'll you know my opinion.
You will acquiesce to the group.
Yeah, sure.
For you, it's be like D. It's like, let me make another row. That's about 8 down.
Not quite. We're getting to that one. Blueberries are tolerable, at least.
B.
Sure.
All right, cantaloupe.
I'm quite curious.
Go ahead.
Oh, is this what what do you call it? A cantaloupe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what we call it.
What do you call it?
We call it a spun speck. I have no idea what that means. It's just what we call it. But now I know what a cantaloupe is. So this has been educational.
Yeah, it's a cantaloupe or melon.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Honestly.
And I know this is quite a divisive fruit as well. It's either a love or hate.
I love them.
I'm very much in the love camp.
Yeah, I enjoy a good cantaloupe. Like, but for my thing is, I can't have it too often. It's divisive in the fact that like it feels like I believe it also is a seasonal fruit. Like it's
It is, yeah. It's summer.
Yeah,
Very
like,
summer.
Yeah, like here's the thing for me. I can eat apples and bananas every fucking week. No issue. Like just, you know, if there's a steady stream of them, I'll fucking eat them. Cantaloupe, I want like maybe once every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's true of like a lot of seasonal fruits. Like you kind of like it almost becomes like not like a treat, but it's like, I'm getting this because I can't have it all year round kind of thing. And then you forget it exists once it's done until you go to the store again. You're like, oh yeah, there's the melon.
Yeah,
it's like it's not part of the routine.
Yeah, it's more like, okay, you're going to do your shopping, you're in the produce section, you're like, oh yeah, cantaloupes are back in season. Sweet. I'm gonna grab one.
Like, oh, this would be nice. We'll take it for dinner. Everyone will be stoked there's a cantaloupe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now the thing is, right, there's a lot of seasonal things like this where you get excited, you're like, ooh, let's take one home, and then it's just disappointing. But cantaloupes are not that. They are never disappointing.
Yeah.
Like,
unless they're not quite ripe.
Well, yeah, but I feel like we should not be judging a fruit by what if they're not ripe, because that's not supposed to happen, right? But like,
it's also one of those sneaky ones where you can't always tell.
That's true.
And once you cut it open, it's too late.
I'm also judging these by straight up. This is when it is ripe. It's at peak freshness and it's ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I like a cantaloupe. Also really, like, nice as a breakfast. Like, if you wake up in summer and you like nice cold cantaloupe fresh from the fridge.
Yeah.
Like, that's a banging way to start your day. I would put this at an A.
Yeah, honestly,
me too.
I'm feeling A. Yeah. All right. Now, something I bet the best way I can describe how I feel about cherries is mid. Like,
so the best way I can describe cherries is so where's that Z tier that we were talking about just a couple minutes ago? Because that's where the cherries go.
Cherries for me are S, definitely S tier.
My problem with cherries is that I physically cannot eat them because I will throw up. So that seems counterproductive.
Allergic.
Okay, wait, hang on.
No, disgusting. Actually, gag reflex
really?
disgusting.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, but are we talking about like sort of fresh cherries that are all fruity and nice, or are we including like something like maraschino cherries into the conversation?
All of them. Even cherry flavored things I cannot eat.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
That's very unusual. I haven't heard many people actually hate cherries.
For some people, sometimes it's a taste, sometimes it's a texture thing. Like, I know Amira can't stand mashed potatoes.
It's true, but cherries are not that because, as I said, even cherry flavored things like cherry yogurt, like, nah. No.
I mean, it's a very strong taste. Like, it's not in any way subtle.
The flavoring in and of itself hits your tongue and your brain just goes, nope.
Yeah.
Yep, basically.
But
now, ironically, there is one thing that has a hint of cherry in it that I do like a lot, and that is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I will say though, my case for cherries though, bacon wrapped cherries. It's the way. It's the best way to consume them.
Never had that.
That sounds interesting.
That is the
like I wouldn't eat it, but it sounds interesting.
I was gonna say that is just a weird combo I never thought I'd hear.
I mean, like the common version of it is to do bacon wrapped dates, but if you can find like a nice sized cherry, it's just got that much more of a stronger flavor and less like the problem with the date is it tends to be quite dense that it almost overpowers the taste of the bacon. So if you use cherries, very balanced, you got that sweet, you got that grease, a little bit of pork. Delicious.
Fair. I've just honestly I've never had bacon wrapped fruit in general.
It's incredible. I'll send you a recipe and you can eat them on stream and then I'll be like, yeah, you see. This is my cult welcome.
I was gonna say it's really hard to get that across when you're literally a floating avatar.
The only bacon wrapped fruit I've had is bananas, which was disgusting.
That sounds terrible.
It's not.
That sounds
good.
like making a bad thing worse.
Yep.
It sounds like an insult to bacon.
It was like, basically that. But my family loves it. So I don't know.
Huh.
They just have poor tastes. That's what I've concluded.
I mean, it's like people always like complain about pineapple on a pizza, which, by the way, is acceptable. However,
is delicious.
The greatest sin anyone could ever commit is banana on a pizza.
That's fucking disgusting.
That is
Why would you do
disgusting.
that?
I don't know, but people do.
I've heard of plantains on a pizza, but that's like a very like specific kind of pizza.
I mean, I think it's usually paired with ham and banana. I might even be making it up because there's no ways anyone's ever gonna convince me to eat banana on a pizza.
No. Like, here's the thing: pineapple works because it's very, very sweet. The sweet offsets the savory of the dough, the marinara, and like you just generally paired with ham. That's when pineapple works on pizza.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing is, some pizza places, like, I don't know if you guys have this issue, but sometimes I think if they use fresh pineapple as opposed to like maybe tin pineapple, it does tend to have a bitter taste. But I mean, that's just a badly made pizza and should not represent the whole.
Yeah, the right thing with pineapple on pizza is I do not like pineapple on pizza. However, I respect it, right? I understand why people like it, and I think it's a valid choice. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, well, I don't like it, so nobody can like it, right? It doesn't suit my flavor, but I could definitely see why people would like it.
Same. Like, I love it.
I feel like it's...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I feel like it's a weird thing to be divisive about when banana on a pizza exists.
I know. It's so weird.
But, okay, from everything we've talked about and, your dislike of your love of cherry, your absolute, you literally can't eat them. I don't want to put cherry in the D tier because I personally don't think it's that bad. I would put it in C personally. Like,
I will riot if it goes above C.
Okay,
look.
Like,
I gave you the blueberries. I gave you the blueberries just so I could make a point for the cherries. Okay? You did not get this one.
Wait, hang on. Can we talk about cakes, cupcakes, cocktails, all these things that have cherries in it that just wouldn't be the same without it? And on none of those things are you
It's
actually
true.
obligated to eat the cherries.
You make a very good point. All these things would be so much better without the cherries in them. That's a wonderful point.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you C. But I want
Thank
you
you.
to remember. I want you to remember this for when we get to grapefruit. I really don't like grapefruit. The rest are fine.
That's for me, motherfucker.
Well, grapefruit's the only one I don't like.
All right, hang on. Sorry, I'm rolling the shoulders. I'm getting ready because we got like one before.
Yep.
All right. Cherries are in the C tier.
Good.
Okay, now, I'm gonna call them seedless grapes because that's what it looks like to me.
Sure.
Okay, good. So we are making the distinction that they don't have seeds in.
Yes.
Because that's the difference between an A and a D.
Yeah. I would say seedless grapes, seedless red grapes. I know there's white grapes as well, but I just see seedless red grapes.
Yep. I just A or S.
Yeah. Honestly, they're.
I don't have much to add. It's just good.
I would say if they were the white ones, I'd put them in S, but red, comfy at A.
That's true. The white ones are a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had those grapes that taste just like candy floss?
No.
No, and I want to.
They're incredible. Like, you'll go into it going like, oh, okay, it's going to taste a little bit like candy floss. Well, it tastes just like candy floss. It is so sweet. It tastes artificial. It tastes like it has so much sugar in it. It is amazing. Definitely try find them.
Okay. But yeah,
I think just for the existence of that, yes.
Like, it sounds like I wouldn't like them, but I still want to try it.
It's an experience, to say the least. Because you can't believe how much like candy floss they taste.
Incredible. I do like candy floss, so maybe. Either way, grapes, just
A for me.
A. Easy A.
Okay.
If they were white ones, I'd S, but they're not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, wine. Can't forget about wine. Very important.
Great. Fair. All right.
I mean, not that I drink, but I mean, other people enjoy it.
Sorry, I'm just stretching out because I know this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight right now.
Okay, hang on. Stretch. Click the knuckles.
Yep. Roll the shoulders.
Have a little sip of juice.
Okay. Everything okay?
Sorry, my dogs just got excited.
Okay, I thought one of your housemates came in and was like excited about something. I couldn't tell.
I mean, they are very like interchangeable.
They're both feral. Yeah.
Both feral,
loud, feral
both rude.
things.
Yeah, very talkative. Don't keep quiet.
All right.
Okay, so grapefruit.
Pink grapefruit.
D. Moving on.
Now, motherfucker.
Okay, wait. You know what? Tell me, why are grapefruits so amazing?
Point blank, the bitter, it combines bitter and sweet perfectly. Because is grapefruit juice bitter? Yes. But the bitterness is never overpowering. It is offset by the actual sweetness of the grapefruit.
I wouldn't say grapefruit are that sweet though.
But then,
so here's a counter argument for what you just said, except I also agree with you. I think grapefruit is incredibly bitter, but that's why I love it.
Yeah. That it might also be a personal preference of I really, if I'm getting a drink of something and it's not like water, I like a bit of bitterness with it. I don't know if it's something that's happened as I've gotten a little older, but like you said, when we had the coffee argument or the coffee tier list, which is on YouTube if anyone else wants to go watch it. But like you like black coffee, you like really bitter coffee. You've said you're that yourself.
The problem is I wasn't actually.
I can get behind that.
I wasn't actually there for that tier list.
You were in chat.
I was in chat, but I wasn't allowed to give to fully dunk on anything that's not black coffee.
Because
Which might have been for the best, but
you were still dunking. You just didn't happen to be in the channel.
true.
Everything it was like, move this here. Oh, I've got opinions. But for me.
Okay, but Radia, I've got a question for you.
Alrighty.
When you eat a grapefruit, given how disgusting it is, do you feel really healthy?
Fairly healthy. It is
Like, you don't think like with like medicine or like anything that just tastes really gross, you have like this perception that it's somehow healthier.
No.
And that is the only reason I can think anyone would ever want to eat a grapefruit willingly.
Well, aside from A, it is really good for you, and B, you have to understand, my energy drink of choice is Red Bull. So,
Gross.
exactly. You say gross, I say delicious. As in, like, if I'm getting a mixed drink, I love a Red Bull and vodka.
You just enjoy terrible things.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that
Roll.
statement. You do
Okay,
enjoy
well,
terrible things.
Yeah, we all have our tastes. Yours just suck.
Yep. See, I like you.
I really want to make a swallow joke, but I don't know. Might be a bit hard to choke down.
Anyway, so grapefruits.
Nothing above a C. C is the highest I'm willing to give you.
Yeah,
But we
as much
all
as
know it belongs in the trash of D.
so here's my thing, right? You gave me the cherries, so I will give you the grapefruit.
Motherfucker. Goddamn.
Okay,
The betrayal.
so
Top
so is
10
that a
anime
D?
Betrayals.
I mean, no, because then cherries would have to be D.
okay, fair.
So-
Okay, fair. So
Okay. I feel like C has become we're in like a three-way struggle battle right now. It's like C is like the midpoint.
no, C is like the compromise level. It's like, okay, fine. I don't want to hurt your feelings because we've just become friends, but you suck.
It's like I don't want to hurt your feelings, but fuck you.
Yeah, but your food choice is terrible.
Yeah.
1 out of
Wonderful.
10.
Like what?
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, actually, before I put this in C, I'm gonna put it in C. Don't worry. Crust of pizza. Opinions. Yay or nay?
Crust of pizza.
Yeah. Do you eat the crust?
Oh,
Well,
yes. Who
Of
doesn't?
course.
How bizarre.
It's right there. It's been made. Like, what, you gonna throw it in the trash? Like, don't waste food.
Some people do that. Like,
Yeah, but some people just are wasteful and they suck. And don't waste your fucking food.
Okay, wait, but here's the question. Thin crust or thick crust?
It depends
if
on my mood.
if it's I always put it this way: if it's a spicier one, like say it's it's got like jalapenos on top, thin crust. If it's like more like ham, pineapple, pepperoni, thick.
That's so weird. Like, if I had to go on that logic, it would be like the other way around. Because you'd want
Me
like
too.
more bread to kind of balance out the spiciness.
I agree with that. Like, I have no opinions on this argument, but also your logic just doesn't check out.
Well, no. Here's my logic.
I don't have an opinion, you're just wrong.
Fuck.
Well, it's not necessarily that he's like wrong. It's just that the logic makes no sense because
I'm about to explain
bread
the logic.
literally counters. Like, if you eat something too spicy, you eat some bread to counter it.
I'm about to
Yes.
explain my logic.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
Go ahead.
oh God! All right,
that's what.
I'll prepare myself for
No, it's
what's
simple logic.
what's about to come.
You know okay, I've expressed before I don't do well with spice, right?
Mhm,
My
mhm.
level is like jalapeno habanero. But like, those are the ones I like that can give me a tiny bit of mouth burn, but it doesn't bother me. That's why I prefer the thin. So I still get, you know, that hit of spice, but it's not overpowering. So the thin,
Okay, that kind of makes
the
sense.
fact it doesn't have the, I go with the thin, but the fact that it still keeps the heat, but it doesn't get to an unbearable level. If it was on a thick one, the heat would just kind of get melted out with all the extra bread and sauce and cheese.
Okay, all right. Okay, from that point of view,
Make sense?
there is some logic to your.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? It makes sense. However, you're still wrong.
Fuck. You're like.
I mean, also like
I can see your
when
logic.
you say spicy,
Yeah.
when you say spicy, you can't like name the baby chilies and be like, yeah. Like when you say spicy, I'm thinking lava, fire, all of that.
No, for me, habanero and jalapeno are spicy. I'm a bitch when it comes to spice.
I mean,
so-
habanero is a lot more spicy than jalapeno. Like
Yeah.
that also
When you-
needs to be acknowledged. Like this is very different
Jalapeno
chili.
is something that I don't even consider spicy. If you put that on my pizza, I'll not even think about it being spicy. So
Yeah, exactly. It's like a little bit more like fiery than a pepper. You know?
Let me have my weak constitution.
sure. I mean, you can have it. You just, you know.
Okay.
You can have it. We don't have to accept it.
Grapefruit. fuck you both. Grapefruit is C. Good. All right. Next is one I don't think. Okay, is this a mango or a papaya?
That's mango.
That's small. That's mango.
Hang on. There, let me.
I'm-
zoom in. There you go.
I'm really excited about mangoes.
Me too. Mangoes
I
are
love mangoes.
my favorite fruit. Like to eat just on their own.
Yeah. Now that I know it's mango, I fucking like a good mango smoothie is fucking like S tier. Super good.
Oh yeah. Or just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even like a mango and orange juice. Like it's
Yeah.
just that nice thickness to it. Like
Mhm.
it's like eating a meal in a drink.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about mangoes is they're so fucking hard to cut.
They
Like if
are.
I'm buying
You
mango,
seriously
I
need
want
a
it
fucking-
pre-cut.
You need a butcher's cleaver to get through that fucking shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like also, do you go through it? Do you go around it? Then what do you do? Then how do you get the leather skin off? Like you need like an engineering degree to eat a mango,
Okay, but
and I feel like that brings it down slightly.
for me,
I'm just ignoring that part.
yeah.
Like, I'm just imagining that someone cut it up for me and is like putting a plate of like a freshly cut mango in front of me, and I'll devour that shit.
Oh yeah.
So then think about that. Now you got to go cut it yourself. It really diminishes the experience.
Not really, because this is literally one of the times where the term "the juice is worth the squeeze," because mango's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
Yeah.
mango is just S tier for me.
yeah, I'm holding up a hand for S tier.
Yeah, I'll do S.
Yeah.
Just because it's a banger of a fruit. And there's
Oh, yeah.
nothing that really compares to it.
And here's the
Like-
thing,
No.
it's
For a melon, it's very flavorful.
like
Is it a melon?
mango?
Yeah. Is it classed as a
think it's
melon?
Well,
It's melonish.
the best way I can describe it is, you could mix mango with anything on this list right now, and it'd be good.
Except the cherries.
Well,
Yeah,
for-
except
for
the
you.
grapefruit.
But no, like literally the only
But yeah, you're
one
right.
that might be kind of iffy would be avocado. That's it. It would go well with everything else on this list right now.
I think it would go with avocado.
Mango avocado.
I think it would as well. I think it would be like a really thick, nice smoothie.
Oh yeah, it'd be
like
like a smoothie you could beat someone to death with.
like the ones you need the extra thick straws for.
Yeah, like it's like okay, give me my straw and a hammer so I can actually get through the fucking top layer.
No. Here's what you do. Mango, papaya, not papaya, what is it? Avocado, and then a boatload of ice cream.
I like everything you just said.
I just want you both to know that it's 8:30 at night
Yeah.
in the middle of summer, and it's like 28 degrees Celsius. And what you just described would just fix all my current problems in my life. That sounds like summer in a glass.
Sounds like I need to be alone with this thing so I can devour it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next we have...
Between me and my smoothie.
Now, we have... I just called this Captain Baseline. Oranges.
Captain Baseline. I adore oranges.
I'm indifferent on them. Like, I love orange juice. I don't like oranges because, honestly, I hate fucking peeling a goddamn orange.
You see,
you don't peel them, you cut them.
Yeah.
You cut them, you don't peel them. If you peel them, you're just not doing it right.
But it is better if you peel them.
Yeah, but if you cut them, you can just eat it very easily.
Uh-oh.
But then all the bits get stuck in your teeth. Like when you like cut the slices and you like bite into them, it's like you're more exposed to the little segments inside than if you just pop a whole little wedge into your mouth.
I suppose that's true.
But yeah, for me...
Although I don't care.
Yeah, an orange for me is B to A tier. Like, it's solid. It's good. It's a good base for almost every fucking smoothie on Earth. You know.
No, it's not.
In terms of citrus.
Is it? Oh, okay.
In terms of having a solid citrus punch, because like at almost any healthy like smoothie you look up, it'll say like base is orange juice and ice.
But I also feel like in a way, oranges are kind of like the vanilla ice cream of fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's not particularly exciting, but it's an okay base.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel like apples fill that role.
Yeah, but you all went and put apples into the S tier. So that argument fell apart real quick.
No, I would put orange in the S tier as well, so, you know.
Really? For me, orange is such a B. Like, I just don't really have strong opinions.
Orange is an A, just because I fucking love orange juice so much.
Like, like, orange is one of those things I'll eat to try be healthy, not because I particularly like it.
Yeah.
Although like, I don't dislike it, it's just
So I guess A tier for orange, then that seems to be the middle of our opinions.
Yeah, it's actually where we're all we got S, A, and B. So yeah, A tier. But that's a solid for oranges.
Yeah.
You know, it's no grapefruit, which would be an S tier, but hey, let's not talk about that. All right. The perfect butt cheeks the world around. Peaches.
I have no opinion on peaches.
Peaches for me are S tier. I love them.
I like peaches, but they don't stand out for me. Like, I could not care less where you put this on this list.
Yeah. For me,
you know what I really like? Is
what?
Tin peaches. Like, tin peaches are amazing.
See, for me, for peaches specifically, I like them off the tree. Like straight up just off the tree. I'm not a fan of peach juice. I like straight up.
I've never had peach juice.
Yeah,
that sounds weird.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Because there's a 3-blend combo, which is mango, orange, and peach, and it's really good.
I feel like peach is isn't it used quite a bit as like a base for fruit juice quite often? I
believe so.
It's like apple and orange. It's like it's one of those kind of fruits.
Apple, orange, peach, like
sort of like not overpowering tasting fruits.
Yeah, it's like a very heavy sweetness as well.
Yeah, I really like peaches. I think like also what you say, like just having a fresh peach and like, you know, taking a knife and cutting all those little segments off and just eating them.
A knife? Fuck that. I'll just literally eat it off the tree. Like, I'll raw dog that. Just give me the peach.
You're also feral.
No, I just like
you feral peach eaters. But also there's something delightfully messy about a peach. Like, there's no way to eat a peach and not feel like you're 5.
Yeah, and it's also, this sounds weird, it's fuzzy. But
I like the fuzzy. I like the fuzzy.
Yeah. exactly. It's like
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Speaking
good
of
fruit.
fuzzy, where are the kiwis on this fucking list?
Where are the fucking kiwis? We got a pomegranate. So we didn't even get
You got a
fucking
pomegranate,
kiwi.
but no fucking kiwis. What's going on here?
And I'm gonna riot. I'm upset.
All
I
right.
do like kiwis though,
Yeah.
especially
too.
because they're fuzzy.
Yeah, I love kiwis.
Although, again, another one of those ones that are like a mission to prep, but it's not as bad as a mango. I'll give it that.
All right,
I don't prep a kiwi. I just cut it in half and then eat with a spoon.
Yeah, that's legit. But I would say
You're living in the future. Jeepers.
personally, since you said yourself, Amira, you have no opinion on peaches.
Yeah,
And
I like them.
honestly, I think it's our third S tier. Because peaches are
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Finally, something I agree with in this. I know I said mangoes as well. Okay.
All right. The most divisive fruit I've ever fucking seen on Earth. Pineapple.
S tier.
S tier.
Yeah, I really like pineapple.
Okay.
Also, pineapple smoothies are incredible.
So this is a baseline across the board. This is just straight up S tier.
Yep.
Nice.
What?
Pineapple.
Do
And-
we have an agreement? A
No.
unanimous agreement?
The
Unanimous.
best thing about
The
about
most
pineapple
divisive
is
fruit.
yeah, the most divisive fruit. The best thing about pineapple is that whether you buy it fresh or canned, they have very different tastes, but they both taste amazing.
And they almost have different textures as well.
Because
Like
if
Yeah.
if
in the
they've-
can, they're a lot softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in a can, they've had time to soak. The best way I can describe it in their own
Yeah.
juices. And pineapple juice
Mhm.
is acidic by nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the acidity of it. The only downside to pineapple is like if you eat too much, it like hurts the inside of your mouth.
Yep.
Not that
That's true.
that has ever stopped me from eating it.
Oh no. Oh no, that does not stop
You're-
anyone.
You're like going like, oh, it was worth
You're
it.
like, oh. This is so delicious.
It's the same with with oranges, right? When you have like a little wound or something,
Yeah. Oh,
and you get
Oh,
some
yeah.
orange juice in there, but like
You're like,
it's
worth
not
it.
gonna make you not eat the oranges. You're just gonna deal with it.
You're not wrong.
Do we as a group just have a thing for food that hurts?
I
Maybe.
think- I think so.
I
Actually,
mean,
like I love
Maybe
grapefruit.
maybe I just have a thing for things that hurt. I mean, who knows?
Sub.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
you're not allowed to expose me like this.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not.
Says the person who came into my stream and opened with the term submissive and breedable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And yes, I finally said it. You're welcome.
What's your point?
Fuck you. Anyway, okay. Pomegranates.
I have never had this. I don't know.
I don't know if I don't think I have either. I am completely indifferent on this.
I've had pomegranates, and it's like one of those ones because it's kind of different and fancy. You're like, I really like this. This is amazing. This is the best fruit I've ever had. But then the more you eat it, and you need to realize that every single one of those little balls of fruit has a little pip in it, you realize it's actually fucking trash. You're basically eating seeds with a tiny bit of flesh around it.
It's like
And that is
the
all there is to it.
a fruit sunflower seed.
Yeah. Oh, it's like imagine a grape, except the pips in it are bigger and the flesh is smaller, and there are hundreds all packed together.
That sounds terrible.
Pomegranate is a trash fruit, and anyone who says they like it, they're just trying to be fancy because it's a weird looking fruit and they don't know how to respond.
Fair.
That's my theory.
All right.
D.
This is our first D tier, I think.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hey, Hypes. Welcome
I'm-
back. Okay. Pomegranate in the D tier.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, raspberries.
Love raspberries.
I can,
I do like raspberries.
yeah. For me, it's not quite to a pineapple or a mango tier.
No, but it's easily A.
Yeah, it's like
I would
Yeah.
a solid. B plus to A for me. Like, it's solid. Like,
I find the texture quite weird, but not in a way that I don't like it. I'm just not convinced that I do like it. It's like just a weird experience.
no,
But the flavor,
valid.
really good.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we just saying B or A across
A.
the board?
I think A.
I would say A, yeah.
A.
A.
Okay.
I'm just gonna straight up say the next two fruit for me are both S tier. And
I am
both
gonna
currently fruits that I live off of.
I am also going to straight up say that I agree with that statement.
And
Both
Yeah,
of
like-
these are S.
all I know is Scarlett is watching right now and going like, no! They hate strawberries. Thankfully, they're not here. So they don't have an
Hey.
opinion right now.
Okay, so hating strawberries, as much as I don't agree, I can at least, I can respect it.
Yeah.
As long as she does not hate watermelon. Because that would be fighting words.
Yeah, like watermelon is the ultimate. Like that's like my favorite. Like
Watermelon
when you get that
in our-
pre-cut
in our little-
cold.
In our little tier list here, watermelon would be S+.
Oh, it's going
Yes.
in the S tier. I'm just figuring out if strawberries is going in A or S. That's where we're at right now.
Okay. Well, I would say S.
I
I
would
love
say S
strawberries.
as
honestly, I
well.
would agree.
I mean, they're like the ultimate like dessert fruit. You can put them
Yeah.
with like a bit of
Ah.
sugar. You can put them with a bit of chocolate. You can put them with
Chocolate
a bit of cream.
covered strawberries. Oh,
Yeah, like
They're also
they're like
handy-
the junk food of fruit.
basically, yeah.
This is gonna sound really odd. Okay. Do not judge me for what I'm about to say.
Oh, here comes another shitty opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to judge.
If you are with a partner and you're trying to be cute and romantic with food, strawberries are perfect because they're easy to eat, you can share them with each other, and they don't sit heavy in the stomach. You can also pair them with whipped cream if you're being naughty.
So they're the romantic food.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any other foods on this list that could be like a romance food?
Cherries.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it. Bananas.
Don't say the cantaloupe.
That's a different
You
type
know
of romance.
why.
That's what is called solo romance.
You know I had to say it.
Yeah, no, but honestly, if we're talking romantic, strawberries or cherries? Like,
I feel like there's something slightly more romantic about the strawberry. Strawberries are like candlelit dinners and like walking home and kiss on the cheek. Something about a cherry is just like, do you want to fuck?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
you're, not, you're not
There's
wrong.
something slightly less romantic about a cherry.
And then there's a pineapple, which is a very different vibe.
The juice is for something different, but let's not talk about that. Let's not worry about that right now. Anyway,
Wait, hang on. That is actually a really valid point on our subject of romantic fruits.
do I?
I
You do
I
know
think
what
that-
pineapple juice can do, right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's also that might just bump it up to a little
No,
S
that's
plus
more-
as well.
Honestly, I would call the pineapple juice more. That's if you know there's going to be intimacy and you're doing that for a couple days. That's called being considerate.
Who doesn't like a pineapple smoothie?
God fucking damn it.
Just saying.
God damn it. Fuck. Okay, anyway.
And this is the last time I was invited to hang out with the cool kids.
Oh no, you are officially here. I need to get you and Akuma in a call. This would be a fucking... Okay. Watermelon. This is really easy. S tier.
S plus.
S plus. Amir, are you alright over there?
No.
Watermelon is
Just-
so great. We gotta create
I'm
a whole
just
new kid.
I'm just over here thinking about pineapple smoothies, okay? Don't judge.
Special ingredient. God damn it.
We did it! We apparently really like fruit more than we don't like fruit.
Yeah, well done. It's just, yeah, I'd say S tier. Apples, mangoes, peaches, pineapple, watermelon, and strawberry.